Welcome back to another property tour. This one is actually going to be in Bellevue. It's 7,800 square feet. I mean, that's pretty massive in my opinion, but I want to show you guys today exactly what you get here in Bellevue. I mean, first off, look at this expansive driveway. And when you have a size of a house like this, you need a bigger driveway. And it's not just a 3-car garage in there as well. I'll show you soon. There's actually possibly a 5 or 6-car garage. I can't figure it out, but even this driveway, this house can fit so many cars. I don't know. I mean, maybe like 8 or 9. Anyways, a quick intro to who I am. My name is Wahid Noori. I'm a local real estate agent here. And I like to do these YouTube tours. If you guys heard that, that's a smoke alarm. It needs new batteries. Always funny when it goes off. But I'm, showcasing the beauties and the homes of this area. And these are kind of like raw, uncut footage. So if I do make any mistakes, excuse me for it. Let's get to the house. It's a 4-bedroom, 7-bathroom, 7,830 square feet, built roughly 2 years ago in 2023. I mean, this thing is insane. The size of this ceiling here, I mean, the chandeliers, the triple, I don't know what you call these windows, but I'll call it a triple stack. I mean, 6 expansive windows. I mean, they will need cleaning sometime soon, but you can't really tell in this video. It's kind of the normal maintenance you have to have for properties like this. And then you have the floor-to-ceiling fireplace. I mean, that's just such a nice touch. And then these chandeliers are dropping down. Another beautiful touch. I mean, those things are massive, and it basically matches all around the house. You have some in the kitchen there. And then you also have the same type of chandeliers here in the formal dining room. So formal dining room, you get a light feel to it. Like this feels like it's its own area. The sconces on the left and right, a beautiful picture frame with lights just for it. I mean, it couldn't have been better. And then you have obviously the access and the view of the front door and the front yard. Going into the office people usually like to have this in the front of the house so they know exactly who's coming in and who's coming out. But the built-in cabinetry is even something that's so stunning, and you don't see this too often. From the handles that feel so sturdy, it has this beautiful texture on it, to the colors of the cabinetry, and then the flooring, the trim work. That's basically floor-to-ceiling trim work right there for that window. And they both slide open, which is pretty unique. I'm not a big fan of the ones that you have to rotate and it opens itself. And then you have the double French see-through doors with black hinges and black basically hardware in all the doors itself, so it matches perfectly as you go throughout the house. Here you have the downstairs, which I haven't shown you yet, but we will get there in the second part of this video. I want to show you the second door. So I meant the second room. So you have the double doors. They're not French doors or the see-through doors anymore, but this is basically an extra media room, I would call it, or a guest bedroom, or whatever you want to make this room. It could be anything you want it to be. But the colors, I mean, you have the tan colors on the wall there, and then you have kind of this nice trim work again here on this wall with the white and a different color. It's like a brown beige. And then you have its own bathroom. So this considered can be a bedroom someday, but the only thing that's missing, so you have the heating, you have the bathroom, you have the window. The only other thing that's missing to call this a bedroom is the closet. The bathroom's not needed to call this a bedroom, but all you usually need is heating, windows, and a closet to call it a legal bedroom. Otherwise, let's go. So we have the opportunity to go upstairs and then downstairs. Like I said, we'll wait for both of those here shortly. I really love these dining table chairs. I mean, they just look so nice. It looks like a nice coconut and you just took a bite out of it. Coming to the kitchen, you have the waterfall island. So it just basically has the outlets on the side. It has this quartz countertop on the side as well. Sorry, it's not quartz. This is marble. And then again, with the hardware on the property, the hardware on the cabinetry, everything just feels smooth and just sturdy. I mean, you don't get this too often. Like even the handles itself, they don't bend. They feel really cold, and I like that cold touch because it makes the house just feel sturdy, like the quality pieces were used. And then the backsplash is actually pretty cool as well. You have the black and white combo that you're going for there. And then of course you have the 6 or 8 burner Wolf appliance. And of course, when you're cooking some good food on a gas stove, what do you need? A good fan. The backsplash, basically just a full height backsplash. And then again, you have a prep sink here. So this is more, having a smaller sink for this table. So if you want to wash dishes, you have bottles of glass or anything that you want to wash, aside from that sink there, it's always nice to have. And then there is the chandeliers that match with that main living room there. The fridge and freezer, some people prefer this to be a little bit bigger. I don't mind it. It works. All right, so quick little tour here again. We did already tour that dining room there. Now leading into this area, you have basically the pantry, storage, just off to the corner here. I mean, the kitchen's just to the left. And then, check out this bathroom. This looks absolutely stunning. Chandelier getting dropped there again. The gold appliances. The countertop has a special stone look that matches the cabinetry perfectly. It looks stunning. And leading here, so just for quick reference, here's your coat hanger spot, all your jackets and stuff that you use pretty often. And then you have this area here. I'm forgetting the name of this place. I'm just forgetting what this is called exactly. For some reason, it's slipping my tongue. And then the laundry room, the cabinetries match again. And this is expansive. You have its own sink. It has a good view of the backyard on a hill, of course. But that's Washington for you. And then the neighbors, they could barely see you. And then, of course, you have the garage here. I'll show you how big this thing is. Look at that. You could fit so much in here. So a single car garage door. You have the double there, and I'm sure you could fit probably 4 cars here. And then maybe 1 car comfortably on this corner. Amazing. All right, let's go upstairs. You know what? Before the upstairs, let me show you this balcony here. I like this. It's expansive. So check this out. You have a street here. It gets a little bit louder out here, but look at this outside. 10 lights up there, 10 can lights. You have the fireplace that's outdoor. You have this whole seating area. And this is not the only deck that's outdoor. You also have that one that's part of the house on the upper level towards the media room, which I'll show you upstairs. And then all this land, there's so much opportunity to make this so cozy, make this your own. And of course, when you're in Seattle, you want surround sound speaker, but the best part of this house that they thought of is the undercover, or you'll call it a covered patio. In Seattle, you want this because it rains, 6 to 7 months of the year, and this would technically be unusable. So let's go upstairs. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this tour so far. I try to keep these natural, try to keep them entertaining. You see a lot of edits nowadays on different kind of property tours, and it's hard to kind of justify what the property looks like when there's so many edits happening. But if you guys haven't already, take a look at my Instagram channel, give it a follow. I do shorter form video tours there. All right, so this is the master, or you would call it a primary nowadays. We'll get to that last. You have a second laundry room here. The cabinetry to the flooring, to the trim work, to the paint, everything just feels nice and smooth. And then this is one of the bedrooms. Pretty solid size. And again, you have its own private balcony back here. It doesn't connect to anything. This is its own spot. All right, go outside. We're high up there. Anyways, then you have a walk-in closet, of course, with this one. It's actually a pretty sizable one where you could walk in and do all your changing, but no room for a middle desk. And then you have the Jack and Jill bathroom. And a Jack and Jill, guys, this is not the Jack and Jill bathroom. This is how big this property is that I'm getting mixed up where I am, regardless of how long I've been here for. So that's another media room there. But I'll show you this room here. So this is the second bedroom. Again, walk-in closet on here. Chairs are pretty interesting. I kind of like it. But this is the one with the Jack and Jill. So, hey there again. A Jack and Jill basically connects one room to another. And we did a 360. So it's basically a full wraparound. Check this out. Media room for you. This could be the movie room. That's what it's staged as right now. And then the privacy is pretty solid as well. And again, remember the first part of the video, I showed you this balcony. And there we are. That's the one that we were at earlier. So, you know, you have 4 can lights here, no fireplace. And then the neighbors are pretty solid. I mean, everything looks pretty smooth. They have a basketball court over there. All right, let's go check out the primary bedroom. Just gotta close this door so I don't forget it. Guys, I mean, properties here, they're pretty expensive, but when they're done right, you can get so much value out of it. I can't wait to show you this room. It's one of my favorites. And then that powder bath and then the downstairs as well. So there we go. The walk-in closet just feels expansive. I thought someone was outside, so I was just checking. But even the lighting, I mean, think about this. That light is just mainly for that piece there, just to give it a beautiful accent. And then again, you come down to the same material. I mean, these are all high quality material. They're very, very cold right now. So you get that sense of just raw natural material that just feels good. And then these are my favorite handles I've touched in a while. It has this cool texture to it. Of course, you have the soft close. It's kind of a standard nowadays. The back wall matches the bedroom. I kind of like that. Has a two-tone. The trim works nice. And I really love this builder. Every window they have installed this kind of touch to it to make this window feel more expansive than what it usually is. You have your own fireplace as well. And then again, your own private balcony. Just like the other bedroom upstairs. Has lights up there. But check this bathroom out. I mean, wow. You know this is the grand bathroom when you walk into it. You have 2 sinks. And then the same material that's used throughout the whole house, the same hardware. The backsplashes. This is not wallpaper, guys. This is real back. I mean, this is real stuff. And then this is all not paint either. These are such good materials being used. You have 2 showers inside this shower. And then even the nickel finish, the nickel silver finish, I think that's what it's called. You have the room that's well thought out for all your shower bottles and shampoo, conditioners. The floor, here's the drain. You can't even tell it's there. It's just so tucked in nicely. And the tub comes in with a frozen glass. So they thought this out. You don't want to see your neighbors. So you got the frozen glass, the matching chandeliers again. It just looks good. But one of my favorite touches here, again, the nickel silver finishes. You have a mirror on both sides. It just makes it feel more open. You get to see yourself when you're in the tub, and I don't know. I think that's a cool touch. And of course, these 2 cute toilets. All right. Now that you guys have been watching this for roughly almost 15 minutes, let's go downstairs. Let's go check out what that is. Again, the lights are not on there. I haven't been down there yet, so this will be a raw, natural first look for me as well. But it's going to lead to the backyard. And again, you have another media room. Check that out. The backsplash on this is such a beauty. the hexagon with the gold finish. So this would be the game room basically. And then you have another media room. I mean, there's so many rooms in this house, but this would be the true movie theater room because you have the inside vaulted or inside, I don't know what you would call this. It's been a long week for me, so I'm just wanted to film one of these out to showcase it to you. And then let's check out here. By the way, I mean, look at that work. Look at that craftsmanship. The sconces on the left and right. You don't see this anywhere nowadays. I mean, there's just so much thought out pieces here. Here's the other bedroom. You have the walk-in closet. It has its own bathroom here as well. So basically almost every bedroom has its own bathroom, which you would call it an ensuite. And then here's the bathroom again for the media room downstairs. I really like the finishes here. Wow. Guys, if you made it this far to the video, I appreciate you. It's not my best video today because there's just so much square footage here and there's such a limited amount of time for me to tour this. So it leads into the backyard. You have your own private balcony backyard here. It's just your covered space. I mean, it's always nice to have covered space, like I said, because it rains a lot and unfortunately, it's nice to step outside. So again, massive closet space. And then this will be a cool room here. There we go. We are officially under the house for more storage. I mean, you don't see this often. There's so much storage opportunity. These are the walls of the house, the foundation. It's so massive. And there's so much room to just leave everything that you don't need down here. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this tour, let me know. And give me a follow on the Instagram page. But otherwise, I'll see you guys on the next video.